How are retail investors taking advantage of this rally? Well, joining us now is Lule Demmissie. She is eToro U.S. CEO. Lule, it's always great to have you on, especially on a day like this. And we were just having a conversation with one of our earlier guests about how many people have been negative about this rally and sitting it out. I wonder what you're seeing on the platform.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of interesting things. So first of all, wonderful to be with you. I turned into my green shirt after what I saw at the close. So everybody's pretty much excited. So what you do see is actually retail investors, the buys are stronger than the sells. I'll give you an example. For January, we had about 55% was buys and about 45% was sells. So you're still seeing this sort of like discerning selling when they want to take profits, and then also buying when they're seeing an opportunity. But definitely the bulls are out more than the bears.
Interesting. What are they buying?
So they are no suckers. So they're leaning into the Fed fund, sort of the Fed thesis, right? So they're buying high quality tech stocks. They're buying where they see opportunity and earnings quality in the technology space, in the healthcare space, in the semiconductor space. The other thing we see also, Morgan, is that a lot of our investors, because they are on the younger side, you see a ton of AI lean, right? Whether it's AI to buy and hold, or whether it's AI to actually see it as a tool in their investing thesis, which is something that we're seeing more of.
Yeah, I was actually just going to go there with you because I'm looking at this list in my notes of AI stocks that are top of mind for eToro investors. And it's all the heavyweights that you would expect that are operating in the AI space. Some of them, like Palantir, for example, which had a huge week, actually realizing and monetizing those AI capabilities as well.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of action in Palantir today in our options platform, a lot of action in Microsoft. And then, of course, they're also taking part in looking at what's happening to the indices. So we saw a lot of QQQ and SPY action as well.
All right, interesting. I want to talk to you about crypto because I know that's big on your platform, too. That also had a big week. We had Bitcoin, I think, highest level since January 11th. And we've seen crypto-related stocks like Coinbase, MicroStrategy, and also the crypto miners like Marathon Digital and Riot Platforms had a very, very strong week. I wonder what you're seeing, especially in the wake of the Bitcoin ETFs that began trading. I don't think you've been on with us since then. What activity looks like around all of this?
Yeah, and remember, Morgan, on our platform, you can actually buy the actual coins, right? Not just the ETFs, which we also list. And what we did see is, like you saw in the marketplace, where there was a little bit of pullback when the ETFs launched, as the market sort of took a little breather, and then we're seeing more leaning in. It's still the big winners, BTC, Bitcoin, ETH, Doge, those are the big winners, but you do see sort of like others, lifting as well as the crypto thesis starts to awaken again.
We keep talking about the democratization of trading and investing. And even just this week, we had news that Bill Ackman is going to launch an NYSE listed fund for quote unquote regular investors. And I wonder how it speaks to, as your point, there used to be a time where maybe not that long ago where retail investors were considered dumb money. But as we have seen more folks become more involved, the cost of access come down and more sophistication come into the mix, as you've talked about, what that means now in terms of that market opportunity.
Yeah, and what's interesting is it's wonderful that everybody's coming in with new ways for retail investors to engage. But remember, because of the democratization, people can buy fractional shares in almost anything without needing another layer of an asset manager on top of it, right? So that's one aspect of it, is like getting closer and closer to what I call the raw material on platform like ours, where you're getting access to that investment. So you don't see a lag of an asset manager's overlay on top of that. But you also see, for instance, 40% of our retail investors we just surveyed told us, I plan to take on more risk even though I'm keeping some powder dry. So again, this sort of like idea of like being opportunistic while I'm also keeping powder dry for the next pullback is what we're seeing.